Cockpit preparation checklist.
Engine master.
Both off.
Engine mode selector.
Checked normal.
Parking brake.
Off.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
ECAM recall.
Checked.
Anti-skid.
On.
Emergency lights.
Checked and armed.
No smoking signs.
On.
Air condition.
Checked.
Ventilation panel.
Is checked.
Fuel pumps.
Set on.
Adheres.
Checked.
Checklist complete.
Prévol d'Air France 2270, bonsoir avec Victor, en brave 3, cabine de descente pour l'envoi.
2270, mise en route approuvée, prévoyez piste 27, départ Abbeville 8 Alpha, transpondeur 7566.
Mise en route 27, Abbeville 8 Alpha, 7566, Air France 2270.
2270 c'est correct, trafic 118 unités, au revoir.
118 unités, bonne soirée, Air France 2270.
Clearance delivery EZY63WP. Our parking position is Terminal 1 Gate 1 with information Quebec. Request clearance.
EZY63WP. ATIS is correct. ATC clearance to destination airport via ORT Alpha 2 Bravo departure route. Runway 08. Initial altitude is 5,000. Expect flight level 120 within 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 3120 QNH 1008.
Clear to EGKK via ORT Alpha 2 Bravo climbing to 5,000. Flight level 120 within 10 minutes after departure. Transponder 23120 EZY63WP.
EZY63WP. Read that correct. Contact ground control level 121.9er.
121.9er. EZY63WP.
EGKK 018, do you wish to continue taxi or do you have to stop?
We'll continue. We'll stop whatever you like.
If you can, you may continue.
Okay, we'll continue.
Alitalia 325, can we change the ground for the pushback?
Yeah, 325,
Sorry, we are request A.
Alitalia 325, taxi stop Fox 7 via Blue Line.
Fox 7, Alitalia 325, sorry.
After two traffic passing behind you, pushback is approved facing east, Blue Line.
After two traffic behind, facing east, Blue Line, Italia 325. Fox Zulu derrière en Fox LF également.
Air France Fox Zulu, et bien vous, ce sera ligne centrale pour Delta 3, bonsoir.
Centrale pour Delta 3, Fox Zulu, bonsoir.
325, after 2 traffic passing behind you, push back to the road facing east, blue line.
After 2 traffic behind, facing east, blue line, Italia 325.
Canadian 462, taxi landing point 27, behind the 767 on your left.
Behind the 767, taxi 27, Canadian 562. En 1907, bonsoir, sur Fox 9 pour Delta 18.
Air France 1907, bonsoir monsieur, eh bien poursuivez ligne centrale pour Delta 18.
Centrale Delta 18, Air France 1907. Je vois tout à l'heure.
Tout à l'heure, Fox 8. France Alpha Papa, prendrait la ligne centrale.
Ligne centrale pour Alpha Papa. Pardon, stop Fox 7.
France 2000 avec le sol 121.8 Bonval.
21.8, bonne soirée.
Air France Alpha Papa, roulez stop Fox 7.
On roule stop Fox 7, Air France Alpha Papa.
France Alpha Papa, il prendrait la ligne centrale.
Ligne centrale pour Alpha Papa.
Before start checklist.
Windows and doors.
Closed and locked.
APU.
Set on.
APU bleed.
Je vois tout à l'heure.
Tout à l'heure, Foxou.
Ground Alitalia 325, request pushback Delta 20.
Set on,
Alitalia 325, maintain position et
disconnected
callback.
and off,
Cabin signs.
France Alpha Papa avec le
Set
sol
on.
121
Thrust levels.
idle,
128, Alpha Papa, bonne soirée.
set on,
Bearer reference.
checked. 1019er,
1019. Check. Beacon lights.
set on,
Checklist complete.
Ground control 849er, request taxi.
849, taxi via Echo Alpha to gate 5.
Via Echo Alpha to gate 5849er.
India 3443, good morning.
Eh ben, 3443, good morning.
Good morning, we are full ready. Have you?
So, startup is approved and report ready for taxi.
Voilà, parfait, c'est ready, 3443.
Scan 11.62, taxi landing point 27, behind the 767 on your left.
Behind the 767, taxi 27 and 562.
flight deck to ground.
Go ahead, sir.
Ground, we have ATC clearance for push and start. Please confirm ground equipment and services are clear. Start pushback.
Ground control, British Airways 2776.
Please release
It's cleared off the
Parking
runway.
brakes
Request
released.
taxi for parking.
British Airways 276, taxi via Foxtrot Echo Alpha to gate 5.
Via
Okay.
Foxtrot Echo Alpha to gate 5 British Airways 2776.
Starting engine 2.
Engine 2 is stabilized.
On peut prendre Fox 9 à l'envers, 1669.
Starting number
Il
1.
faut que je demande.
Ok, bon ben, on va peut-être prendre éco-unité alors.
Engine 1 is stabilized.
Air France 346, poursuivez avec le sol 121.6, au revoir. Attention 346, bonsoir.
Parking brakes are set.
Okay then, Captain. Tow bar disconnected. Your nose steering pin is removed. All clear. Signal on the right. Have a good run, sir.
After start checklist.
Engine mode selector.
Set.
APU bleed.
Set off.
APU master.
Set off.
Ground spoilers.
Set.
Rudder trim.
Checked 0.
Pitch trim.
Set.
3443, good morning.
Full left. Full right.
So, start up to the pool.
Neutral.
Report ready for taxi.
Full up. Full down. Neutral. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Check. Flaps.
Flaps 2.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Checked.
ECAM door page.
Checked.
Hand signal.
Received.
Checklist complete.
Ground control, EZY63WP. Request startup and pushback.
EGJJ 63WP. Startup and pushback is approved.
EZY63WP. Ground control, EZY63WP. Request taxi.
EGJJ 63WP. Taxi via Alpha Bravo to holding position runway 08. When on position, contact tower on 119.45.
By Alpha Bravo. The holding position runway 08. Tower on 119.45. EZY63WP.
Air France 346, poursuit avec le sol 121.6, au revoir. 121.6, 346, bonsoir.
Taxiing checklist.
No flight.
Set on.
Brake check.
Pedal pressed. Checked 0.
Check. Auto brakes.
Max.
Takeoff data.
Reviewed.
FCU.
Checked.
Flight instruments.
Checked.
Check. TO config.
Set.
Checklist complete.
Delta 018, do you wish to continue taxi or do you have to stop?
We'll continue. We'll stop whatever you like.
Delta 018, do you wish to continue taxi or do you have to stop?
We'll continue. We'll stop whatever you like.
If you can, you may continue.
Okay, we'll continue. Tower EZY63WP. On holding position 08.
EGJJ 63WP. Contact tower on 119.45.
119.45. EZY63WP. Tower EZY63WP. On holding position 08.
Flight attendants, seats for takeoff. Before takeoff checklist.
Brake temperature.
Checked.
Brake fans.
Off.
Engine mode selector.
Checked normal.
TCAS.
TARA, tilt above.
Exterior lights.
Set on.
Sliding tables.
Stowed.
Stowed. Checklist complete.
KLM 1232, Boeing 737 on final, report in sight.
KLM 1232, we'll put the traffic on final on site.
Tower EZY63WP, on holding position 08.
EZY63WP,
Hold position.
Holding our position, EZY63WP.
EZY63WP.
Line up runway 08.
Lining up 08, EZY63WP.
KLM 1232, contact to the Gaulle departure, 124.35, goodbye.
124.35, OR, KLM 1232.
Approaching 09. On runway 09.
Wind 120 at 19er. Fly runway heading for airborne contact departure on 122.8. Runway 08 cleared for takeoff. Good flight.
Runway heading, departure control, on 122.8, cleared for takeoff, 08, EZY63WP.
Réseau 09, contactez le 721 6, au revoir.
21 6, 009, au revoir.
Check. Power set. Beat 1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Affirmatif, oui, on a un trafic devant nous, un petit peu en dessous. Oui, parce que j'ai l'impression que
Gears up, lights off.
Autopilot on.
62 gros porteurs, donc si vous pouvez faire du 115
Climb thrust.
Prenons 200
Flaps 1.
Departure
Flaps
control,
zero.
EZY63WP,
Speed check,
with you
flaps
on 2000
zero.
for 5000.
And the after takeoff checklist.
Cleared by ORT
Engine
Alpha
selector.
2 Bravo, on
Check
flight
normal.
level 120.
Boilers.
Cleared by LRT Alpha
Disarm.
2 Bravo,
Flaps.
climbing to flight level
Check
120,
retracted.
EZY63WP.
Gear up, lights off.
Exterior lights.
Set off.
Hex.
Both on.
Anti-ice.
Off.
TCAS.
Checked.
Altimeter.
1019er.
1019. Checked.
Departure
Checklist
control,
complete.
905 tree. With you on flight level 8 tree. 953, roger, in contact.
Say again, EZY63WP.
EZY63WP. Cleared by ORT Alpha 2 Bravo, climb flight level 120.
INA3 descent 4000, 1016, glide slope next. 4000 feet, 1016, glide slope next.
Transition altitude.
Barrow reference set and cross check.
EZY63WP. Cleared to intersection ANGLA. Turn left to heading 005.
Cleared direct ANGLA intersection. Left turn to heading 005, EZY63WP.
En 556, cap 360, 360, descendez niveau 70. Air France 556, on reprend par la droite le cap 360 et on descend vers niveau 70. On avait entamé le virage à gauche. Ah désolé, sur le radar, j'avais pas encore vu le virage.
EGJJ, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230, EZY63WE.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Lights off.
Off.
Confirm frequency 131, 35. 13535. Negative 13135. 13135. Further set up. Goodbye.
EZY63WE, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230, EZY63WE.
Bravo, vous avez été doublé par un trafic qui est à votre gauche là, au niveau 7-0. Est-ce qu'il peut descendre maintenant, vous le voyez? Ouais, juste. Oh oui, il peut là. Si on parle du même. Oui, bah il y en a qu'un là qui est à vos 11 heures. Ok, en vue.
EZY63WE, contact or control on 120.15.
1.15, EZY63WE.
Les départs littoral 109 Golf Whisky, bonsoir.
Littoral Golf Whisky, bonjour, cap 140, vous montez niveau 110.
Au cap 140, on monte vers le niveau 110 Golf Whisky.
Bar control, EZY63WE, with you on flight level 160 for flight level 230. EZY63WE, radar contact, continue climb LRT Alpha to Bravo. Continue by LRT Alpha to Bravo, EZY63WE.
Approchons le niveau 180, 056 Sierra Papa.
Inter Sierra Papa, vous pouvez prendre à gauche vers Côte, vous appelez Marseille 127.9, au revoir.
126.9 en route sur Côte Sierra Papa.
127.9.
127.9, bonne soirée madame.
Frenchline 7 Juliette, pardon, descendez 5000 pieds, 1009 et l'arrivée 124-17, au revoir.
5000, 1009, 124-17, 7 Juliette, au revoir. se libère et Inter Sierra Papa.
140 se libère, Inter Sierra Papa, Roger.
Maintenant toujours le cap nord, je pense.
Oui.
Reçu.
Brest Control, Ryanair 8363 with you on flight level 350 for flight level 380.
Ryanair 8363, in contact, climb to flight level 380.
Climbing flight level 380, Ryanair 8363.
EZY63WE. Contact London approach. Frequency is 118.95. 118.95. EZY63WE.
796 Avenue, maintain 23 right, report short.
The right, I report your short 79.
Ryanair 8363. Descend flight level 300.
Approach, good afternoon. Speedbird 715 Quebec, 475, information X-ray, flying up towards Biggin, descending flight level 100.
Approach, EZY63WE, with you on flight level 230.
EZY63WE, cleared land WIL, Oscar 4 Charlie, arrival route, expect ILS, approach runway 08 right.
Transition.
WIL, Lima, Oscar, maintain present altitude.
By WIL, Oscar 4 Charlie, ILS, approach, runway 08 right. Transition. WIL, Lima, Oscar present altitude, EZY63WE.
Singapore 73960, send altitude 5,000 feet, change 1007 millibars.
Singapore 73960, good, 5,000 feet.
Good afternoon, London Control, EZ402 with you, flight level 130. EZ402, hello to you. Fly heading please at 350 degrees, no speed restrictions, expect back to straight in approach. Radar heading 350 degrees, flight level 130, no speed restrictions, EZ402. Italia 244, descending level 80 and bound Beacon. 244, good evening, descend flight level 70, leave Beacon heading 270 degrees at speed 220 knots. Okay, we have descend level 270, level 70, and after Beacon heading 270, 220 knots. Italia 244.
Receive.
That's right, confirm your craft type.
Standard.
Airbus 321. Thank you.
Set.
Checklist complete.
EZY63WE, request to descend.
EZY63WE, descend to flight level 180.
Descend to flight level 180, EZY63WE.
Initiating descent.
FMA check.
Radar tilt.
Now 507, descend flight level 90, speed 210.
50, 210, 507. Area 4144, descend level 90. Down 9 at area 4144.
1337. Your range now 18 miles. Can you manage that range? Affirm, but how about the shower run final for the 1327?
United 934, terminating 260, establish localizer 27 right. 260, establish localizer 27 right, United 934.
EZY63WP, descend to flight level 130.
Descend to flight level 130, EZY63WP.
Line 14 Delta, vectors Brookman Park, Lambourne for London City, turn left heading 130, descend flight level 140. Park Lambourne, vectors heading 130, descend flight level 140, that's line 14 Delta.
Singapore 7396, descend level 80. Descend under 80, Singapore 7396.
Hello 718, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, turn left heading 230. 3,000 feet and heading 230 on 718.
Moment 0, side by 677.
Scandinavian 1501, speed 220 knots. 220 now, 150. Speed 941, descend flight level 80. Descend level 80, speed 941.
Speedbird 59 Lima Lima, 757 with Echo, we're just passing 133, about to take up the whole land, to be level 120 by the end of the outbound turn.
He's all good on the 4568, Airbus 320 information. Bravo, leaving 130, descending 110.
456, leave Lambourne heading 275 degrees, speed 250 knots.
Leave Lambourne heading 275, speed 250, that's on the 4568.
EZY63WP, descend to flight level 80.
Descend to flight level 80, EZY63WP.
Shuttle 9 kilo, descend flight level 70. Descend flight level 70, shuttle 9 kilo.
EZY63WP, descend to 4000, QNH 1014.
Descend to 4000, EZY63WP.
Save 19 Lima, passing flight level 184, descending flight level 150, and heading 170.
Still 19 Lima, hello 2, continue on the heading, descend flight level 13 today.
Descend flight level 130 on the heading, 219 Lima.
Italia 264, descend to flight level 160, be level beam back hill. Good rate, descend to 210 please.
Okay, then 160 should be level by back hill, good rate Italia 264.
Good rate to 210.
Good rate tail 210.
Very good evening, Shuttle 3 Tango 757 with the information Bravo, descending flight level 80 and for our own navigation Bovington. Shuttle 3 Tango, good evening, leave Bovington heading 125 degrees, 210 knots. Leave Bovington heading 125, 210 knots, Shuttle 3 Tango.
Korea now 507, turn left heading 120 downwind.
Roger, 120 Maldito, clear 507.
Glide slope alive.
EZY63WP. Cleared ILS. Approach runway 08 right.
Transition.
WIL Lima Oscar.
Cleared ILS. Approach. Runway 08 right.
Transition.
WIL
Transition
Lima
altitude.
Oscar. EZY63WP.
Barrow reference set and cross-checked. 1019er.
1019. Checked.
So good morning. Descend to altitude 4,000 feet, runway 27 left.
4,000 feet, runway 27 left, Olympic 25908.
EZY63WP. Cleared direct to WILLO intersection. Left turn to heading 300.
Cleared direct to WILL intersection. Left turn to heading 300. EZY63WP.
Roger, reduce speed 180 reference 1870.
Approach checklist.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Sliding tables.
Stowed.
Stowed. Cabin signs.
Checked.
Nav accuracy.
Checked.
Bearer reference.
Checked. 1019er.
1019. Checked. Checklist
Flaps
complete.
1.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
Heading flight level 80, okay, and I'm off altitude.
Flight attendants, prepare for landing.
Good afternoon, London, lifeguard 33 November, Juliet, descend 150, heading 170.
November 33 November Juliet, hello to you. No speed restriction taking you downwind right hand for Luton.
Okay, understand no speed restriction for 3 November, Juliet.
3 November Juliet, A firm and descend flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, 3 November, Juliet.
3 November Juliet, turn left, radar heading of 125.
Okay, turn left, heading 125, 3 November, Juliet.
Falcon 1 Lima Juliet, descend to 3,000 feet, the range 13 miles.
Descend 3,000 feet, copy the miles, little 1 Lima Juliet.
EZY63WP, descend to 3,000.
Descend to 3,000, EZY63WP.
Olympic 269, turn left heading 110, descend altitude 4,000, QNH 1012. Left 110, descending 4,000, 1012, Olympic 269. Descend for level 90.
Heath approach Speedbird 909 uniform, 767 with Bravo, 80, just running out to Lambourne, high speed still from the last sector. Below 909 uniform, good evening, yes, you can maintain high speed as long as you wish, leave Lambourne heading 235. 235 off Lambourne, 909 uniform.
EZY63WP, clear to intercept runway 08 right, wireless is available on 110.9, tower at the marker, frequency 124.22, maintain present altitude.
Cleared runway 08 right, tower at the marker 124.22, present altitude, EZY63WP.
90906 direct to Barkway now.
To Barkway, running 906.
And easy 402, descend altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1025.
Descend altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1025, easy 402.
Tower, EasyJet 8326, runway 26 left, on final, request landing.
8326, clear to land runway 26 left, QNH 1014.
Clear to land runway 26 left, EasyJet 8326.
Tower EZY63WP. On final, request landing.
EZY63WP, clear to land runway 08 right, final approach speed, QNH 1014.
Cleared to land runway 08 right, speed 160, EZY63WP.
Speedbird 500 when they're through, pull out on the right and line up 27 right.
Second autopilot is on.
Localizer alive. Glide slope captured. Speed check, flaps 2. Speed check, flaps 3. Gear down.
Goodnight 16 contact number 134.12.
Flaps full.
139,
Speed check.
Right, Hammock 713 after next delayed departure to Gulf Air 767, line up 27 right, block 18.
Localizer captured.
Gulf Air 42, take off 27 right, the 7th wind is 25013 knots.
Take off 27 right, Gulf Air 4.
Landing checklist.
Landing gear.
Down and locked, 3 greens.
Ground spoilers.
Checked and armed.
Auto brakes.
Medium.
Exterior lights.
On.
Go around altitude.
Checked.
Landing memo.
Checked, no blue.
Checklist complete.
Traffic.
Checker after the departing Virgin Express 737 enter 27 right.
Okay, United 921, can you pull up a bit closer behind the West Indian TriStar? I want to get traffic around the corner behind.
9921.
Approaching 08 right.
500
above.
Gemstone 40 right, level tag, good evening, report final number 1.
Report final, Gemstone 40 right. 400. 500. 400. Minimum.
Continue.
$300. $200.
Turkish 1980, holding block 132. And Shuttle 6 Tango, confirm when you wish to go back to the holding
100.
Oh, negative, we do need a stand.
70.
Okay, if you'd like to
50,
hold in block
40,
6000,
30,
contact 121 decimal
20.
minus.
Retard.
Ground spoilers. Reverse screen.
EGJJ 63W8. Contact ground control on 121.8. Gate is left.
121.8 EZY 63WP. Ground control, EZY 63WP is clear of the runway, request taxi to parking.
After landing checklist.
63WP. Taxi via Delta Echo
lights.
Juliet to Terminal 1
Checked.
Gate 22.
Via Delta Echo Juliet to Terminal 1 Gate
Set
213
off.
EZY63WP.
Checked normal.
Flaps.
Checked retracted.
TCAS.
Checked standby.
Brake temperature.
Checked.
APU.
On.
Checklist complete.
Vacate right into the apron at Victor, parking stand 5.
Victor, stand 5, 448.
Zone 42 might vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, 1142 Mike.
027 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 by.
1042, 027 Victor Foxtrot, goodbye.
Tap 250, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19. Zone 40 might vacate next right, into the apron at Victor, parking stand 8. Zone 40 might vacate next right, into the apron at Victor, parking stand 8.
Ground control, Ryanair 118.
And the parking checklist.
118. Taxi via Delta Quebec Gate 51.
Via Delta Quebec.
Parking brake and
551 Ryanair 118.
Shocks are set. Parking brakes released.
Engine master.
Both off.
Seatbelt signs.
Set off.
Beacon lights.
Set off.
Exterior lights.
Set off.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Set off.
Just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. No further height restrictions on zone 4 zone.
And also might report passing 2,500 feet.
4 zone.